Navalny and so, like all around the
Mm.
world in such large
Mm.
numbers?
I think they just like a story where there's a martyr, and that's why sometimes if you, it's just kind of like the some people are like attracted to pop stars or like film stars, and some people are just like really willing to go along with the story where someone is persecuted and someone is presented as like this brave fighter against something bad. And like with all the attention that has been drawn to Putin in like the Russia gate, and basically with every single problem that exists in the West just being having a source in Russia, by this narrative, it just he comes as a kind of savior from like basically if Navalny comes to power, then Russia and the West will become friends again. And this is actually something that why Russian people don't like him too, because they don't want, like they have seen enough of from the West not to trust the West. So they are like, no, thank you. But yeah, and so I think that when you present him like that, it's kind of the same as when people are like rooting for like the underdog, whether it's, I don't know, like Malala or Aung San Suu Kyi or anyone else, like or Mandela or Gandhi or like any kind of figure. It doesn't really matter to them what's actually there. So they just kind of like, if that's if we're being told that this is the guy we need to get rid of Putin, that's then he's our guy. And this is also very dangerous in the sense that it frames the narrative as if we get rid of Putin, then everything is going to be all right. Well, definitely it will be for like Western imperialists, because they will not have to get into those proxy wars, and they will not have to get to have someone countering the NATO expansion further. So, but for the people in, well, I think people in the world in general are not affected by Putin's rule as much at all. But like people within Russia, they will like their problem is not solely with Putin, because before Putin there was Yeltsin. There are also other factors at play that are basically robbing them of their livelihoods that had been sustained at least to some level during the Soviet Union. So if Putin goes, there's going to be another one, and he's going to have his own oligarchs, and they're going to be doing the same thing over and over again. So the essentially like vilifying Putin, and just as much as, for instance, vilifying Trump in the American sense, and presenting him as the only as like an aberration rather than just another step of the system, it just takes away attention from the dangers of capitalism. And that's how I think it's also very opportune for the Western imperialism and like basically like big tech and everything, which is also, I think, trying to influence the narratives that go online about Navalny for this sake, because otherwise then people will start thinking that maybe it's not just like this binary between bad Putin and good Navalny, but actually just like the people versus capitalism, and in all of its forms and facets.